What's up nerds, I'm the Renegade Cactus, but you can call me whatever you want.
Like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Exactly. Now welcome back to Spirit Hunters Infinite Horde. Thing is, after last episode I thought, I wanna go and play off screen again more and more because I wanna get some more stuff, more runes, more gems. But I really felt like playing more of this game on stream, on camera, because I just love it so much. What did we do last time? We increased the spear a little bit. We got something. Wait, what did we get? There was something where we needed another mummy DJ kind of guy. Yeah, exactly. Here, quantity banner upgrades increased by +1. I wanna have that. We need 700. And I think since we really need the glyphs or whatever, runes, that's what they're called, we're just gonna go with a simple build. We're gonna go into hard mode and we're gonna go with the build that I know works. Doesn't mean that we will be able to fully win this round. Like, we might just be able to get like rather far. Maybe we will win, I don't know, because this build is pretty damn good if the right things occur. And one of the right things is okay, usually I would go for Magic Mine because my favorite build so far is Grand Hex on the big guy. I totally forgot what his name was. And Grand Hex because we heal every time it sets off. Magic Mine just to be more safe than the Scythe, and fourth were the Vines, I think. But I feel like the Magic Mine is not always necessary. So I'm gonna go with Shadow Shuriken, which arguably is not the greatest of attacks. Like, at all. I really would like the Scythe right now because it's easiest to get through enemy wards with the Scythe. But whatever, because I want to get to the right. And I don't really... yeah, the cleave, that's what it's called. And I really just don't want to take too much damage, but I have to because I need that pet. And I need it to be hardy. I mean, there are others that are good, but hardy would be the best to get. No question. Alright, AoE size would be a good idea. AoE size here would be a really good idea. Alright, just try our best not to take any damage. None of them are great. I mean, increased chest open speed is actually not bad, but I think we're gonna go for the Mandrake. We're gonna go for more potential damage. Decrease the Scythe cooldown. I wanna take all those blue orbs. Yes, I took damage for that, but I feel like we need them. Alright, so we are already like fully built. We already have our 4 attacks. That much we already see, but now we have to increase those. And as always, I pretty much play by ear, which means I don't have a specific build path where it's like, here I want to go full crit, here I want to go full damage. No, it's just, I want the dot damage. And I know that with Cleave, I want as much cooldown. With Cleave and Grand Hex, I need as much cooldown as possible. Especially with the Grand Hex, because that means we can gain the most health back. Alright, this big enemy is pretty much a pain in the ass. It's really easy if it runs over our vines. If it doesn't, then it really isn't. Let's increase our strong things. Now with the Shuriken, the problem is like, one of the reasons why I would not take it in a hard mode game is because it just takes so much until it really gets good. I guess it has a great starting, crit chance, but it needs higher numbers, it needs higher damage numbers, so let's increase its numbers, why not? Also, I really need cooldown reduction on the Grand Hex. That is pretty much the most important thing. Who'd cooldown reduction on the Grand Hex and on the Cleave are the most important. Cleave just because if you put the cooldown reduction all the way down, I think it's 0.45 seconds. Like you attack every 0.45 seconds. And with the Grand Hex, like I said, every time it sets off or every time it starts to appear, we get 2 health back. And since, I want to call him Reinhardt, is he called Reinhardt? Since the big guy that we're playing has the most amount of HP, it's actually really good and really necessary to get health back, in my opinion, because then you can, I mean, you still can die. We see we are at half health already. You can die, but you die so much slower. Ooh, there's a shop. We don't have the gold for it, so we're just gonna scamper around and see if we can find more crates, chests, whatever, all around. We go for the reduced cooldown on the Hex, because, again, every time 2 health. 2 health is not a whole lot. We have over 300 health. But 2 health every like 3 or 4 seconds is really good. We're gonna increase the AoE size on the vines, because the vines are very useful pretty early on. You don't need too many points in them. Of course, the more points you have in them, the better. No question there. But they are already good on their own. Even though I feel like they are... What they really need is a first +1 to numbers. You need at least 2 of them. In my opinion, 3 is the best. But it's not necessarily... it's not necessary to have 3. Let's decrease the cooldown rate here. And then we see to it that we increase the shuriken's damage numbers. Because Max Slime is great, don't get me wrong, but I want Hearty. Increase number, increase damage. We're gonna go with damage. Because again, they have a high crit chance. So we don't need the highest of numbers, but we do need damage numbers. Reduce the cooldown reduction, reduce the cooldown here. By the way, where was... Did we kill the second boss already? There were 2 bosses, 2 mid-bosses already, and I don't know if if we ever saw the other one again. I know we killed one. I remember opening one of these chests, of the boss chests. Oh, that's amazing, that's amazing. Also increase the damage of the Cleave. Increase it more. No, go for the cooldown. Go for the heals. We need as many heals as possible. Also, love it when bosses go into the vines. The vines just do great damage. We increase the dot damage even more. The vines are amazing. Increase AoE size. Or just, no, let's go for raw damage. AoE size is good with the Cleave, don't get me wrong. But currently I think we're good with the size that it has right now. Especially since we don't have the full cooldown reduction yet. Alright, I mean I could at any point just run up. Or run. Run is easily said. Go up and go into the shop and see, at least to get a little bit of a break. But the problem is, with the amount of money we have, it would be a waste, because we probably could like buy 1 thing, maybe 2 if we're lucky. But I really would like, oh no, if we can live this onslaught, then we have good chances. The problem is these spiky beetles, like the skeletons, no big deal. Spiky beetles are the problem. Decrease the cooldown rate and hope for good vines. Yep, they are decent. Alright, we do have some space for us. Not a whole lot. We really need to kind of go through here, and yeah, we're gonna run in or rush into that shop. And hope that... Oh, wait. But first, we're gonna destroy these things down here. Hope for some hearts. There was 1. Some money. And give me something good. Coin value increase is technically good. The problem is... screw it. That might have ruined it, but we can have 5 pets. All in all. And 1 has to be Hardy, in my opinion. Because Hardy is just the best, because it produces hearts every few seconds. Or it has a chance to produce hearts. It doesn't automatically do it, but the chance is pretty damn high. And it feels higher than it says so on the screen. Because green, I think at first it's like 25% chance every 10 seconds. But it feels way higher than that. Let's increase the crit on the cleave here. Okay, come on, yes, just destroy stuff. It would be great if we could destroy one of the bosses here, yes. And can we actually stay there to get the chest? Yes, we can. Oh, that's great, those were some hearts, and there are 3 boss chests. Even more hearts. Because if we are back to almost full health here, then we basically have very little to fear. Even if there's an enemy onslaught, we can live quite a lot. Alright. Yeah. Reduce the cooldown here. Just look at the Grand Hex up there. It's just beautiful. We're down to 1 second on the cleave. That is great. We want to get down even further, but of course Grand Hex cooldown is, in my opinion, always a priority. 2 health every single time. In this case we have, I don't see it, I think the cooldown is 2 point something seconds. That's just way too strong in my opinion. Let's increase the number of vines for safety purposes, because we can run on the vines no problem. Enemies with high health can also, but they are slowed, and lesser enemies are just gone. And that's amazing. It's just a safety net. There is another pet cage. Please give me Hardy. Our life depends on it. Alright. I hate those black hornet things. The metal hornets or whatever. 0.7 seconds, that's great. Shit. Oh yeah, our guy is named Conrad. And that's G Conrad. Gotcha. Damage mitigation +1 means we take 1 less damage from each attack. I don't know if that's actually so useful. So, because just 1 damage less. I mean, with Conrad, who has incredible amounts of health, 1 damage every single time, or 1 less damage every single time he takes damage sounds great. Not gonna lie. But yeah, let's see. Okay, we have 1 more spot for a pet. And again, we need Hardy. Because yes, we can still live the way we are right now, but I feel like if we had Hardy, it would just be great. Also, having the lockpick guy is amazing because that chest got opened so fast. Cooldown of 0.55, so we are great with the cleave. All we need now is just generally more damage. The shuriken don't seem to do anything, or it feels like they don't do anything. But I think if we upgrade this scythe, the cleave a little bit more, we can then go into the shuriken, maybe just go for more damage, go for more numbers. Just the more we can shoot the shurikens, the better. Because that is 1 more attack that we really don't have to think about. First, increase the cleave damage. I think 7 is pretty decent if we can upgrade the critical chance even more. There is another boss chest. That's the boss that we lost last time, I think. And somehow it died way down here. Love it. Seems like the boss chests also get opened 50% faster. I wasn't sure about that. I like that. 0.4. Cleave's final cooldown is 0.4 seconds. So basically cleave all the time. And even though we don't do too much damage with it, it just racks up. And the Grand Hex goes down to every 2.32 seconds. That's awesome, because every 2.23 seconds we gain 2 health. We don't need more numbers here. Increase the AoE size? Yeah, sure. I should increase the cleave AoE size once or twice. But I think the Grand Hex cooldown AoE size is just great. 20% critical hit chance every 0.4 seconds. That's up to 21 damage. It's not amazing, but every 0.4 seconds. we do between 7 and 21 damage. I mean, just look at how we pretty much keep that guy stunned locked. We're gonna destroy this mini-boss as well. And after we've done that and got the chest, we're gonna go inside the shop there, I think. every 2.1 seconds we have a Grand Hex that gives us health. Just, that is amazing. And single enemies we can just stun lock. I love it. Increase. I wanna increase the Grand Hex's damage even more. I wanna increase its AoE size, but I think for now we actually do decent damage, so we wanna increase the Shuriken to make it even more useful, or to make it actually useful. There's another mid-boss. We're gonna kill that one as well, and then we're gonna go into the shop. This time, I promise. Yeah, the next onslaught, but that doesn't really matter. 25% crit chance. We stun lock the boss there. We got kinda hit a few times. Oh, there's a chest. Love it. Let's get that chest as well, because we have the lockpick. That chest and those crates. And then we're gonna run up to the shop again. I'm not gonna go and open all the crates all around. I mean, they are already open, so let's go down there. Increase damage. Our shurikens have a critical hit chance of 35 already. That's more than a third. So every third shuriken will pretty much critically hit. And we shoot quite a lot of them. And if we upgrade it even more, we shoot even more of them. We have 1,208 gold. We have 15 of those flame gem things. And there's Hardy. We cannot buy any other pets. Too bad, because I would love to buy Slather. But we have Hardy, and that means we're pretty much unkillable. I mean, it is hard mode, so bosses and all, we are still pretty much killable. The next big onslaught, where a mass of enemies comes, can also deal decent damage to us. But I mean, we are full health right now. We get healed every 2.1 seconds or whatever it was. We are pretty much safe in the front because we just push back with the scythe. So all we can do now, all we're gonna do now is just gather more resources. Just in general. Increase the numbers. We should decrease the cooldown as well. Like, don't get me wrong, we should decrease the cooldown of our oh, there is a pet cage, which means we can upgrade one of our pets. Because I think even with a pet cage, we can't get a 6th pet, because we only have 5 slots for them. And they don't seem to be affected by lockpick, because they are not chests, they are cages. I think. Maybe they're a bit faster, but I think that's, even if that was faster, it's not 50%, so doesn't seem like it. Yeah, next onslaught, no problem. I mean, Hardy would be the best option, but critical hit chance increased to 10 just sounds way too fun. Increase AoE size of the Grand Hex. And now we're just gonna slash through the hordes here, get as much EXP as possible in the next 3.5 minutes, not even, a bit more than 3 minutes. Yeah, it doesn't even matter that I'm taking damage every now and then, because I'm gonna get healed anyway. Like, bosses can kill me, mid-bosses can kill me, and I have no idea if we are actually able to kill the boss. I doubt it, kind of, because their health is immense. Let's increase the size. I would love to increase the vines dot damage, because the boss can be slowed by the vines and takes dot damage. We only have dot damage plus 3. Increased damage here. Crit chance on the Grand Hex would actually be a good idea. By the way, give me a second. I have to get rid of my headphones for now. It's just so warm. And the problem is, it was cloudy today, like really, really cloudy, and the day looked great because the last few days were just hellish nightmares. Ooh, increased dot damage. Hellish nightmares of heat. I sleep even worse than I usually do because of the heat, and I didn't record as much as I wanted to because it's just too hot to do that. And today it was cloudy, the whole day, overcast. Amazing. but it seems like the clouds are going away, and now the cruel summer heat comes back. I'm not happy, because I actually wanted to record way more stuff today, and I don't know if I can do that. I think I'm gonna go take a shower after this. Just take not a cool shower, because that would be counterintuitive, not counterintuitive, but it wouldn't be a good idea. It's better to have warm or lukewarm showers when it's too hot. Then what do we do? Increase pressure here. Then to go for hot showers. Cold showers. It's too warm to think. Alright, we're looking good. Increase the numbers, we could, but I think we're just gonna increase the damage here. I mean, it's 9 damage every time, and with a 35% chance, I think, of dealing 27 damage. Like, see how many 27s there are? Like, every single hit with the scythe has a decent chance to be critical. Yeah, let's go to 10 damage. And now let's try and upgrade a few other things. Again, the Grand Hex, if I can upgrade it even more, I'll be happy to. And I think same with the vines. I think a 3rd or 4th vine, like now towards the end, it's actually not a bad idea to go with more Tangle Vines. Because I usually don't use them on Conrad, like I don't do more than 2 or 3 on Conrad, because he's just so slow that enemies die way out of your reach. And it takes so long for you to get there that the EXP orbs are sometimes just gone. Okay, that's a bad path. That's a bad path. Oh no. Increased Grand Hex size, yes please. I need to get away from the spiky guys. Problem is, when I'm running, and quote unquote running because it's Conrad, my Hardy sometimes gives me hearts way back, like way behind me, and I just can't run back because I have to keep moving, otherwise I'm gonna get destroyed. Yeah, we're gonna die now. Too bad, but we did what we came to do. We got quite a lot of glyphs and stuff. With the multipliers, oh yes, that's good. Damn! That was a really good run. We did not get to the boss. That doesn't really matter. Quantity banner. So every time it says increase the numbers, it would go up to +2. I really want that. Spear size +5% every time. I also really want that. There was something else I wanted. Tornado knockback banner. I usually don't use them. I know I should. Don't get me wrong. I know I should. Okay, that would be interesting because here it will be something that increases the banner. We could unlock another hard mode. We're actually gonna do that. And next time we'll play dark mode, or hard mode in the dark more. Unlocks Grand Hex ability. Oh, that would be... Wait, increases rune drop rate. Are those runes or are those runes? I think those are runes. 5%. Is that actually good? It right now it sounds really good, but I'm not sure. Speed of Shadow Shuriken increased by 10%. Ooh. I could, or I wait. I think we'll wait. And we're gonna go over here. Collectibles will last 2 seconds longer because I wanna see what else we can find. Increases all hero loot magnet reach by 20%. Damn! Unlocks the tornado abilities that cost 75 of those. Hell no. But yeah, I think that's a good point to stop it. Again, next time we're gonna go dark mode, hard mode in the dark more. It's not that hard to say. It's really not. The Dark Moon Grove. Next time we're gonna go, yeah, let's just say like this. Next time we're gonna go. Oh, for some reason I was thinking of the Highlands the whole time, but oh, dark mode here sounds hard. Yeah, we're gonna see next time. Anyway, thank you nerds so much for watching. I'm the Renegade Cactus and I gotta run. Bye bye.